Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Subnautica. I'm going to jump right in. Last time we left off after exploring the Degasi base in the Jelly Shroom Caves, and that enabled a lot of construction. It's my prop cannon. I like it. But it occurs to me that... well, a few things. I mentioned something that I don't actually think is the best immediate course of action, which was that we could probably go explore the Aurora at this point. And we probably could. I'm not wrong about that. But there are a few other things we've been pointed to first that I have not yet explored and probably should. The two Lifepods that I still have beacons for come to mind. The, whatever destroyed the sunbeam when it landed definitely also comes to mind. But before any of that, I missed something inside the Jelly Shroom Degasi base.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters.
Specifically, this PDA inside a locker.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Paul Torgle's log number 2, Dilemma.
New PDA data.
And you'll notice we got a new signal location. There is, in fact, a third Degasi base. I missed that PDA on my first trip, which is why I didn't get the coordinates for it. Didn't know it was there until I was checking notes after my last recording. I don't love exploring at nighttime.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I may just hop into my base and chow down on some marble melons. I have some goodies here too. I can almost certainly just go ahead and put away for the moment. Let's listen to Paul Torgle log 2.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degasi out of the sky won't do the same to the ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, They'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Alright. So there is the 500-meter proposed Degasi habitat. We also have 2 life pods. I'm interested in exploring all 3 of those things in this episode if I can find the time. Something else too. Now that I have a source of lithium, I can just craft reinforcements if I start feeling poorly about my hull integrity. That's more just something to bear in mind.
Systems online.
I think I might try out Lifepod 13 first. Always save before going out on an expedition. I might try the Lifepods first. Is that 175 meters? I could have explored here without any Seamoth depth modules at all. Which is definitely interesting to me. I really like that Seamoth sonar. It makes me happy. Whoa, did I ever find this? I am not sure I've seen this wreck. No, this is new. Pretty sure, anyway. Where's my laser cutter? Let's put it on number 4. Alright. Oh, never mind. Disinfected water. Alright, well, I definitely haven't been here. Degasi crew manifest.
New PDA data.
Margaret Maida. I feel like it is impossible that there's nothing in here. So they constructed this little maze for me to swim into. Ah. You're telling me all it is another disinfected water. I mean, I suppose I believe you, but that's slightly annoying. Not gonna lie. There's a mobile vehicle bay fragment. Hooray. I mean, a new wreck I hadn't found before is definitely pretty cool, and there's pretty clearly going to be more than one chamber of it to explore as well, so recharge my oxygen and get a better look around the rest of this joker. Definitely interested in whatever might be on the ground and near it as well. Oh, wait. I have a PDA to look at. What's wrong with me? Auxiliary Search and Rescue Mission, Margaret Maida. Position, freelance security personnel. Status, lost in space, near planet 4546b. Age at time of disappearance, 42. mercenary born in the Mongolian states, experienced in ship-to-ship and close-quarters combat techniques, tours of duty with the Mongolian Defense Force and the Trans-System Federation, dishonorably discharged from the TSF 15 years ago for going off-mission, details classified. Emissary Kassar reports Maida was hired to accompany Paul Torgal on board the Degassi into uncharted space and defend the ship in case of assault by pirates or rival corporations. Alright, that's straightforward enough. Is there another way into the wreck anywhere? That's just metal salvage. I know that when I see it at this point. I actually should break some limestone outcrops. I'm low on, fairly low on copper ore lately.
Passing 100 meters.
Oh, settle down.
Efficiency decreased.
You act like I don't know that, but I do. Anything, anything, anything. No, 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 no. Good, I was right. That is just metal salvage. I was going to feel stupid if I had messed that up or been wrong about it. There's quartz right there. Right there. Let's grab it. Why not? Okay, I don't see any ways in around here. Don't see anything awesome to scan or check out. Sea moth fragment. There's a shark. I wonder if I can kill these things with my thermoblade. I mean, I'm not going to pick a fight, but if it comes and hassles me, that's a different story. We got more sea moth fragments. Certainly would have been easier to build the sea moth had I come this direction sooner and found this wreck. This one, this feels like one I was supposed to come to much earlier than I did. That's okay. Bioreactor Fragment. Yeah, I was definitely looking for those for a while too, wasn't I? I don't think there's a way into the lower sections. Like, maybe I'm crazy, but it sure seems like there's not. Seems like that might be it. Alright, fair enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's drink one of these disinfected waters. After all, they do only give us 30. Alright, well, that was actually a pretty useful find, I think. I was headed for Lifepod 13. This looks like another entrance to the jelly shroom caves.
Oxygen efficiency.
Fascinating. And there's a bioreactor fragment. Alright, fair enough. I don't need metal salvage. I know they're like non-hostile herbivores. The sheer size of the reefbacks is definitely still unsettling to me. I'm sure that's intentional. Well, we're going shallow again. Got a bunch of those gasopods. That looks like a sea glide fragment. That's exactly what it is. It's fucking with my... Alright, I'll have the thermoblade hotkeyed to 1 out here. Definitely don't need the habitat builder while I'm out on explores, do I? That's fairly common sense. Ooh. Mushrooms. Well, that's new. Whoa, what are those things? They're spooky but cool looking. Are they mean? I guess we'll find out, won't we?
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle.
Jelly ray.
Passing 100 meters.
I don't want to hurt you.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Just let me scan you, buddy. Alright, let's check out Lifepod 13 right quick. It is what we came here for. Nothing but a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Lifepod 13 emissary's voice log, huh? Alright, well. Fascinating. They don't seem mean. Alright. It's a large herbivore, jelly ray. This species is adapted to low-light environments with a translucent, luminescent body. 1. Luminescent body. This adaptation may help to light up the surrounding area for foraging, ward away predators, and identify the organism to others of its kind. 2. Light sensitivity. Smaller creatures have been seen swimming in the jelly ray's wake to take advantage of the light source for their own ends, and the ray itself will approach light sources, perhaps mistaking them for others of its own species. Assessment inedible. Alright.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Alright. Well, there's not a lot of utility in his actual life pod, but this new area could be cool. What's that? Looks like lithium. And what's this? A Cyclops bridge fragment. Blueprints Cyclops. What? The Cyclops is the most popular and reliable deep-sea submersible in the galaxy. By comparison to the competition, it can be crewed by just one pilot, hence the name. It features 3-speed manual piloting controls and forward observation deck for precision maneuvering, dry dock for transportation, maintenance, and recharging of scouting vehicles, extensive storage solutions in the keel hold section, internal and external video feeds, onboard AI for threat detection, extensive customization options, advice for captains, higher speeds generate additional noise which may attract undesired attention. Power consumption, engine off 0%, slow 25%, standard 50%, flank 100%. Silent running mode may be activated in conjunction with any speed setting to reduce noise close to zero at a substantial additional power cost. Cyclops upgrades may be fabricated at the terminal in the engine room and installed at the neighboring panel. Ratings: top speed 8 meters per second, acceleration 3 meters per second, power replaceable power cells, dimensions 54 meters by 14 meters by 12 meters, persons 1 to 6. NB, the Cyclops does not feature habitation quarters. It is recommended the captain draw up a rota to decide who gets to sleep in the corridor each night. Automatic fire suppression, hull damage and high speeds increase fire risk. Emergency ballast. In the event of full system failure, this vehicle will sink. Whoa. Okay, this just got way creepy and also way cool looking all at once. Like, awesome. There's another lithium. Alright, so I have another lithium source. That's pretty cool. What else is here? I just want to look around a little, like... I don't have a lot of story reason to explore much further, but... There's another Cyclops bridge fragment. It's 2 out of 3. Tree mushroom! More indigenous life forms. Analysis of these large organic structures reveals a microcosm of cooperating, cohabiting, and competing life forms. The main trunk is a species of coral, some colonies up to 50,000 years old. The caps which line it share more in common with earth fungi. Other organisms grow on the structure wherever there is space and light. Surrounding waters are dense with herbivorous life forms in the 1 mm to 10 mm range, to the extent that larger herbivores appear to have mostly abandoned the area. Assessment exploitable. What does that mean? Exactly. I don't know, but I'm going to drink another disinfected water. I'm running low on inventory space, but I wonder if I can find any more Cyclops fragments while I'm here. Seems reasonable.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Tree spawn. Okay, how is this exploitable exactly? What's it do? Indigenous flora contains fungal enzymes. Tree mushroom. Oh, I've already seen that. Let's not get too far from my sea moth. Alright, so Lifepod 13 definitely exists. Mainly just to point me here. And look at that! A third Cyclops fragment. Cyclops bridge blueprint.
Blueprint acquired.
Alright, that's clearly like the thing to find here. I think. Let's see what I need. Cyclops bridge blueprint. Plans for building a Cyclops. Cyclops itself, however, is still ingredients unknown. Okay, well that kind of makes sense. I may not like it, but it makes sense. I'm going to make a pit stop back at base. I'm kind of inclined to
Welcome aboard, Captain.
kick around here a little bit more. Just in case. I feel like there's probably more to scan, but maybe there's not. Because there's your... I mean, I know where it is. There's more lithium here.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Definitely don't need to gather salt deposits anymore. My base is manufacturing them. Lifepod 12 is over there, 2,000 meters away. My base is over here, 1,500 meters away. I am not going to have time to do all three of these things this episode. And I think I'm going to choose Lifepod 12 as the other thing I do try to accomplish this episode. So, let's head back home. Drop off stuff we found. Oh, dang. Oh, that did no damage. I guess that's the whole reinforcement kicking in. Okay. Oh, and look, we're back at a kelp forest. Well, all right then. Anything useful in this one? Some whatever that is. Yeah, I was definitely supposed to come here way earlier than I have. You know, that's okay. I know this is familiar to me. I think I've seen this cave. Maybe I haven't. Huh. I'll stick to the plan, Travis. You're getting hungry and your inventory's almost full. Let's head back to base. I'm gonna grab this limestone. I felt dangerously low on both copper and silver in my last session, so... Well, dangerous isn't the right word, but I felt like I was gonna have to go find more copper and silver during the last episode, so... Limestone and sandstone I'm finding solves that problem pretty nicely. And the sun's coming up, which is definitely my preferred state for exploration outings. I'm gonna grab these limestones I see here. Yeah, I know about stalkers. I see him. Alright, yeah, no, I've been here a million times. Alright. Let's dock, let's repair, let's unload, and let's eat.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I still have not found Lifepod 4. Oh, my bioreactors must be out of goodies. Let's put some lantern fruit in there. That's what it's for. Base is running out of power. Can't have that. Yeah, my bioreactor's inactive. That ain't cool. Let's get 2 more lantern fruits. Power that joker back on. do like the large waters. I'll hold on to this salt for now. I would like to repair my seam off. Not that there's a lot of damage, but... Alright. Now let's go check out Lifepod 12, and then we'll call it an episode after we do that. I mean, maybe.
All systems online.
Yeah, so I needed the first depth upgrade to check out this one. I recognize that rack. This looks like something new. Oh shit. Crash fish. Completely forgot what that was. But I apparently haven't scanned a sulfur plant, so let's do that. I was like, oh, it's a thing. I mean, I wasn't wrong, it was a thing. But... coffee vending machine. Well, that seems important. I was gonna say, I feel like this one's new. Did I not finish? No, I did. Synthesizes hydrating, caffeine-free coffee. Flora. These plants appear to serve as nests for the explosive organisms which guard them. The outer petals are undamaged by the presence of the inhabiting creature, suggesting a complex co-development. The plant has evolved to feed on nutrients and minerals deposited within it by the fish. Sulfuric deposits on the inner leaves provide an insight into the mechanism by which the creatures explode. Assessment. Sulfur has applications in construction of the repair tool. Alright. Now it says the coffee is hydrating. I mean, I feel that way out in the real world, but I also know it's not actually true. Coffee is a dehydrating beverage. Sea Glide. I was going to say, I saw something else I wanted. It's a limestone. Okay. It's not a terribly deep spot wherever Lifepod 12 is. The ocean floor is at 250 meters. Those are just metal salvage. That's the mushroom zone again. Hey, there's shale here. There's shale here.
Decreased.
Fascinating. I mean, that was a hell of a find. All that shale. What's that? Lithium? And that looks like another shale. Hot damn it is. Spadefish, I'm not interested.
Come aboard, Captain.
Glad I glanced at my power when I was back there, though. Wow. There's a lot of good stuff here. I'm getting a little distracted from the whole Cyclops bridge fragment. Oh, that doesn't do me any good. Wow, there's so much stuff on this wall here. How's my inventory? It's already nearly full. I haven't gone anywhere near the Lifepod yet. Okay. Well, I mean, let's thrill at the idea of all the resources, but now let's just keep our eyes open for new scans and get a little bit more mission focused. So I think there's more good, truly useful stuff here than I can currently carry. Alright, well, we're going past the mushrooms. What's that? That looks like something. Is that something? Cyclops hull fragment. 1 of 3. Right, yeah, we've been led to bits and pieces of a new vehicle. Whoa! You look very mean. You look stasis rifle mean if I want to scan you. Been waiting for this. Is that a mesmer? Yeah, it's a mesmer. I read about those things. It's not even the thing I wanted. I wanted to scan you. Alright, so this area is dangerous. Bone shark. That's the thing that really spooked me. The big, mean electric thing. Hand peel. I think I'm right about how to use the stasis rifle, though. Yeah, I remember reading about the mesmers. That shit's spooky. They didn't disappoint when I ran into one that was trying to get me either. Carnivores, bone shark, a large and powerful predator that lives in small groups and fiercely defends its hunting grounds. 1. Thickly armored exoskeleton. Suggests defensive adaptation either to larger predators or in-species aggression. Marked similarity to the segmented exoskeleton of the sand shark, suggesting a relatively recent common ancestor. 2. Large eyeballs. Consistent with high light sensitivity, likely for hunting of luminescent prey in low-light environments. Generally slow and unresponsive as a means of energy conservation, they will act with uncompromising speed and aggression against any threat to their territory. Assessment: avoid, may be distracted by light sources. Ampeel, a powerful and inquisitive predator found inhabiting the deeper waters of the reefs and bulb bush colonies. 1. Electrical prongs. Torso-mounted prongs generate a powerful electrical current which the ampeel uses to incapacitate its prey. 2. Jaws. A large flexible jaw studded with sharp teeth. If a faster, stronger, and hungrier predator lives on the reefs, it appears to avoid the ampeel. Assessment: avoid or incapacitate. Who fucking with me? Oh, it's a bone shark. Hey, what's your problem, bro? I wasn't fucking with you. Alright, well, I'm unhappy with the state of my Seamoth's hull integrity, so let me arm my repair tool. Put it at 5. Fix that right quick. Alright. So we got bone shark and ampeel. I'm gonna guess these are bulb bushes, based on the other stuff I just read. I gotta watch out for mesmers here, too.
Passing 200 meters.
Common bulb bush,
Decreased.
as the big ones are probably a separate scan. So I'll need to go over to one of the extra big ones. Let's read about that first. Bulb bush. This aquatic species has evolved to grow in deep sandy environments and to conserve its hydration levels against relatively extreme external temperatures. Oh yeah, look at that heat vent. The root system can fragment the shale rock it grows on to form a deep anchor point, allowing predators to graze but not easily uproot the entire plant. This grazing will tend to dislodge parts of the plant, and each section is capable of growing into a fully formed adult plant, explaining the concentrations of bulb bushes in some parts of the world. Assessment. Edible.
Activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region.
Assessment.
Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Assessment. Edible in small quantities, high water content. Okay, that's neat. Well, let me see if one of the big ones is actually a different scan or not. That's an interesting question. Hello, bone shark. Oh boy. That's not good. I don't like those numbers. Those are low numbers. Alright, what about the extra giant one over here? How about you go away? Who did I turn off? Giant bulb bush. There we go. As soon as I saw that common modifier, I knew there had to be another kind. Alright, tell me about the giant one. This vast plant is centuries old. While it dominates the surrounding area, a complex root system below the surface connects it with other bulb bushes in the area. Nutrient flow within this network suggests the giant bulb has adapted to feed the weaker bushes and keep the forest healthy. How delightfully symbiotic of them. Alright. Well, this is dangerous, but here's Lifepod 12. Definitely something worthwhile here. Repulsion Cannon. That's a brand new blueprint.
Acquired.
Alright, we'll look at that and the abandoned PDA. Lifepod 12. Medical Officer Danby's crew log. Alright. Well, there we go. I would like to get back to base now. Bulb bush forest is pretty cool. Okay, so that just leaves Lifepod 4, which is somewhere near the Aurora itself, and the Degassi habitat, as far as things we've seen that we know we can head to. And Ampeel kind of followed me out here, didn't it? Yeah, let's get away. I don't love that. Boy, you know it when you're in a spot where there's danger, and it is very effectively spooky. Like, they're not messing around. Alright. This is good, though. I bet there are more Cyclops hull fragments over there. It almost makes me wonder if I should go back. Repulsion Cannon. The Repulsion Cannon is a modification of the base Propulsion Cannon, which enhances its propulsion effect at the cost of the ability to draw objects closer. It can be fabricated using a modification station, and is commonly employed in self-defense and is a less than lethal firearm. Medical Officer Danby's crew log.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
Okay, that's actually pretty significant. What else did we find? Yeah, I want to look for pieces of Cyclops hull. Repulsion Cannon. Applies percussive force to entities in range. Propulsion Cannon, computer chip, and 2 magnetite. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should go back. Just to steer around and see if I can find hull fragments. Be right back, I need to take a phone call. Sorry for the jump cut. Like I said, had to answer a phone call. Yeah, I'm just, I'm gonna run around over there a little bit, just to see if there are more Cyclops hull fragments. I mean, the volcanic biome and the bone sharks and the ampeels are definitely interesting, but ordinarily when you get directed to a place, it's specifically so, or because there are resources there that you need or stuff to scan, so I want to look around just a bit, and the good news is oh, hello. What might you be? Power transmitter.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What is that? There's so many things to build in this game. Extends the range of a power source. Okay, that's cool. But I feel like there's got to be more fragments of... If there was one fragment of Cyclops hull here, there have got to be more. I'm also interested in what resources might be available here, if there are any that I haven't otherwise seen, because the, I mean, I know I'm supposed to be spooked by the volcanic vents, like, oh my gosh, danger, and I mean, I am, oh my gosh, danger, but there might also be neat stuff growing in there that I haven't otherwise seen. Here is an entire wreck to explore. See? It's a good thing I came here, isn't it? Alright. Well, I mean, let's get out and check it out.
Passing 200 meters.
That's a stasis rifle fragment.
Greatly decreased.
That's immaterial to me. I'm already carrying a stasis rifle. What else is here, though? Scanner room, light stick. One of two. Okay, so this is like enough of a thing that they feel compelled to divvy it into pieces. Light stick. A mobile battery-powered LED light which provides low-level lighting in a 360-degree area and can be attached to most surfaces. I mean, yay, sort of. Not that interesting. Hello. You are an exterior grow bed. You are an angry bone shark. I might have to fight you. She won't leave me alone. Scanner room. Well, alright. I can make light sticks. Awesome.
New blueprint acquired.
What goes into a light stick? There's so much stuff. Oh, for goodness sake. Battery, titanium, glass. I wish that bone shark would go away. That might be a Cyclops hull fragment.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
It's not. It was a nice thought. I wonder if I should try and kill the bone shark. Doesn't seem like the best or most necessary idea. Radio? Been a while since I had that. I need to get my flashlight on something. That's an egg I don't have. That's going down into hot stuff. I thought this was going to be a way, like, into the wreck from underneath. I don't think that's what this is doing. Aye. Spotted dock leaf. There's just all kinds of stuff here, isn't there? There's some uraninite here. It's probably like my clue that that's the thing I can actually find in here. Right, let's get back to the sea moth. Scanner room, scanner room, scanner room. Alright.
30 seconds.
Well, I got some log entries. Where'd my sea moth go?
Oxygen.
Where is my sea moth? What happened? Why did my sea moth disappear? Did a critter destroy it? It must have. Alright, well, let's reload the save.
Passing 100
Warning.
meters.
Emergency
Oxygen
power
efficiency
only.
decreased.
Oxygen production offline.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. We're back here, and I guess something destroyed my sea moth.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Which I don't love. I want to scan the shit I found down there in that cave. And then I guess just come back out sooner, right? So there were a couple of things, right? There was the eye and the spotted dock leaf were the new things. Yes. And whatever egg this is. Those were the things. I was going to say there was also a new radio signal. And we got that. Alright, so who is fucking with my sea moth?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Let's see now. Small herbivore, aye, an extreme evolutionary adaptation where 90% of the life form's body mass is dedicated to the ocular cavity. 1. Oversized eyeball. Deep-set rings in the lens suggest specialization for identifying its predators in low-light environments long before they come into attack range. Fuck you, Ampiel. Let me read. 2. Underdeveloped fins. Incapable of fast movement, this species is vulnerable to agile predators at close range. Shark species may have evolved hunting techniques to close on the eye unseen from above, below, or behind. This organism and the common peeper share a common evolutionary ancestor. While the eye has sacrificed maneuverability, it shares and enhances its cousin's powerful eyesight. The ancestral alpha peeper may have been one of the first life forms on 4546b to develop eyesight many millions of years ago. Flora. Spotted dockleaf. A simple aquatic plant, chemicals within the leaves act to neutralize poisons and acids found in other local specimens, thereby actively encouraging predation by herbivores, albeit in small quantities. This ensures the plant both spreads its seed, but retains enough surface area on its leaves to survive itself. Okay. Is there a way into this wreck? Is there anything truly worthwhile to find? Besides, like, the entrance into the tunnels. I have not seen an opening. Aha! There it is. Alright, well, the answer's that, so here we go. Alright, don't make me laser cutter, please. I'll find opening a door. Anything to scan in here? No, not yet. Not on its own. Here's a door I'll need to cut. Great, great, great.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
The charter. Battery. Cyclops sonar upgrade. And a nutrient block. Okay.
Blueprint acquired.
That's all actually useful stuff. Nice. Okay, cool. And we got a Cyclops sonar upgrade. That seems to be like the big thing from in here. Okay. Well, we found a wreck, which is a pretty big deal. I'm still interested in seeing if I can find more Cyclops hull fragments somewhere in this area. It's a lot less scary now that it's daytime and I can see. So I'm gonna just tear around here a bit. That's just metal salvage. And I'm becoming convinced that I am not, in fact, going to find any more Cyclops fragments. Just chilling on the ground here. I'm interested in, making sure I've been thorough, but at this point, I feel like I have. There's more wreckage. More wreckage, my goodness. Anything new here? I mean, the only thing to do is look. Same stuff. Scanner room, power transmitter. Oh, but look at that. This is obviously important. Too much going on. He says as though that's a bad thing. I need to wrap this up. That's my concern. Disinfected water. Great. Something I can just... And a nutrient block. Amazing. Amazing how much I actually needed both of those things, like, right now. And a sealed door. I can cut open access. We need to replace the battery in my laser cutter. Fortunately, I believe I actually found a spare in the other rack, so... And what do we have here? Another nutrient block. A carry-all? What is that? I don't know. I need to drop some shit. See what that is. Oh, it's just more storage. I see. Not that awesome. Yeah, it's just empty storage. Weird. Okay.
30 seconds.
Let's get my oxygen back. Then we'll explore, and there's some more. So there's definitely more to check out. Alright, what do I have? The Cyclops sonar upgrade. Scans the terrain outside the Cyclops and displays it on a 3D map in the cockpit. The Charter. Definitions. Transgov, an independent authority and de facto control of at least one solar system and phase gate. Citizen, a person who consents consciously or implicitly to the authority of a recognized Transgov. The Charter, the full legal contract agreed upon by 37 separate Transgovs and summarized herein. The Trans-System Federation, TSF, military police charged with enforcing the terms of the Charter, independent of but funded by the Transgovs. Trans-System Phase Gate, any permanent installation which enables warping of spacefaring vessels between solar systems. Transgov Principles. 1. Each Transgov is to have an equal right to the most extensive basic liberty compatible with a similar liberty for others. A. Each has the right to own phase gates and planetary infrastructure. B. Each has an obligation to share phase gate access with other Transgovs on fair terms at no cost to themselves. C. Each has an obligation to financially maintain and comply with the TSF. 2. Each Transgov has the right to self-government, subject to the restrictions laid out below. A. No Transgov may develop weapons and technologies outlawed in Appendix 91. B. No Transgov shall engage in population abuse. Okay, I mean, that all seems fair and reasonable. What's down here? It's... a Stillsuit.
New blueprint acquired.
Got some Dune shit going on here. Stillsuit blueprint, stasis rifle fragments. Now let's read about the Stillsuit. I'm quite sure it's actually going to be the same thing from Dune, but that's still exciting, isn't it? Let me look around the outside of this rack. And unfortunately, I'm just kind of getting in a hurry to end this episode, but I can't compromise my thoroughness. So let's read about the Stillsuit. The industry-standard Stillsuit is designed to minimize water loss while exploring hostile environments by filtering and recycling bodily fluids. Reclaimed water is stored in containers for later consumption. Normal production rate is 2 bottles per day. Filters contaminants from no less than 4 different bodily excretions. Blood and sweat may be effectively processed. Upgrade to Mark II to make the most of tears. Onboard flavor neutralizer can be activated at startup. Flavor neutralizer not included on all models. The Stillsuit, because drinking reclaimed urine is better than death by dehydration. I mean, I can't disagree with that. So, the Stillsuit. Synthetic fibers, aerogel, and copper wire reclaims moisture from the body and provides clean, drinkable water. I mean, that's cool. Alright. Well, I've explored the outside. Let me just be certain I've fully checked the inside. I think I have. Which says to me, it really is time to get my butt back to base. Alright. No more distractions, buddy. You're out of time. And, for that matter, daylight.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, back to base. I feel like I did a pretty good, thorough job of checking things out. Still gonna watch the floor on my way out, just in case. If I run into another wreck, I'm just gonna save and quit, because I don't have time. I just don't. This is fun, though. Whoa, what is that? Another new critter egg, but my inventory's full. Well, alright, fine. Reef back up there. It's almost a relief to just see that up above me. Now that I've found some things that actually want to eat me. Alright, so let me start on my spiel now. That was a very productive episode. Like, didn't find a whole lot of new blueprints, but didn't find a whole lot of new useful blueprints. Well, even that's not true. We found pieces of Cyclops. We found new biomes, new sources of new sources of materials, and there is a Cyclops hull fragment. They're in the mushroom forest. Alright, well that is good to know. That's 2 out of 3. Alright, well shit, I better keep watching this wall. But yeah, we're working on finding the parts for a new vehicle. Sounds like it's practically like a mobile base. We've cleared 2 more life pods off of our, like, story pointer. Had what I think is my first death. When my sea moth beacon suddenly disappeared. I think an ampule or a bone shark must have destroyed it while I was inside the rack. And we found a whole bunch of shit. I feel really good about that. So, I'm going to do my spiel now, just so I can sign off right away, because I am on, that level of a time crunch. This has been Let's Play Subnautica. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other content, the best place is my Discord server. I have a link to the Discord in the video description that I have set never to expire. That being said, Discord's got a bad habit of expiring my videos anyway. If that has happened, feel free to contact me directly and I will be happy to send you an invite myself. If you care to support me or the channel, the best way apart from liking and subscribing is through my Patreon page. My Patreon supporters, depending on the tier of support they pledge, get to either nominate or vote for the games they would like to see me play on the channel. Currently, Subnautica is actually in the Patreon slot. Once a game is chosen, I play it through from beginning to end in my extremely completionist style, which you're clearly becoming familiar with as this playthrough goes on. That even includes achievements, so long as they don't require multiple playthroughs. Yeah, there's a power transmitter. There's the coffee vending machine, but what I need is a locker. Quartz, that's what I need. Quartz, not a lithium. Once a game is selected, I play it through start to finish, even including achievements, as long as they don't require multiplayer or multiple playthroughs. And when a game is finished, that is when I have my supporters select another. So if learning the details or getting involved in that process is of interest to you, the link to my Patreon is also in the video description. Regardless of whether you do any of those supportive actions, I simply want to thank you for watching. I really, truly appreciate it. I am grateful for your time and attention. I should build more solar panels. Just so, like, the bioreactor has some backup. Two quartz, 2 titanium, and copper. I'm gonna build 2 more solar panels. So 4 quartz, 4 titanium, 2 copper is what I need. There's 4 titanium. I need 4 quartz and 2 copper. I also need to drop that battery into the charger. And once I feel reasonably good about how my base is doing, there's 2 quartz. I need 2 more quartz and 2 copper still. No, I just need 2 copper. Oh yeah, there's a radio message. Forgot about that.
This is Lifepod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
Okay, we got another one of those. Lifepod 7 transmission origin. A distress signal has been received from Lifepod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. Crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator, sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. Transmission origin approximately 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section. As I've got lots of things pointing me to the Aurora. Alright, I think a few more solar panels is pretty good. Just in terms of total power. And I really just need to do a better job, like, keeping an eye on my, bioreactor. I don't know what happened that it is, like, suddenly running out of stuff to compost, but you know, that's okay. Anyway, I have given my spiel. I am ending the episode here. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.